If you've watched nature shows, you might remember a powerful moment from Planet Earth 2. It shows a jaguar catching a caiman, which is pretty dramatic. Jaguars are known for being really good hunters, especially in areas like wetlands and riversides. During this scene, something interesting happens. A capybara is also there, which adds an extra layer of fascination to what we're seeing. So here's how it goes down. The jaguar, which is quite strong and clever, sneaks up on the caiman, another big predator, and attacks it quickly. The jaguar has this special way of killing, as it bites right on the caiman's head to quickly end things without a struggle. While all this action is happening, the camera also catches a capybara sitting by the riverbank looking quite shocked. Capybaras are usually calm animals that hang out in groups and eat grass near water. Seeing one looking so startled gives us a real sense of tension in the moment. It shows that capybaras are always aware of the dangers around them, which is important for staying safe when there are predators around. This whole scene does more than just grab our attention. It helps us understand the complicated ways animals interact in the wetlands of South America. Besides being part of this intense documentary, capybaras have also found a spot in pop culture. There's this funny meme with the capybara called "Okay, I Pull Up." It starts with a song by Don Toliver and features this chilled-out capybara in all sorts of silly situations.
Okay, I pull up, hop out at the after party. You and all your friends say they love to get naughty.
Like one popular picture where it's just sitting in a car like it's no big deal. This meme really plays up the capybara's laid-back and friendly nature and has made it quite a hit on social media. Then there's this thing happening in Japan at the Izu Shiboten Zoo. They noticed way back in 1982 that capybaras like to relax in warm water, so they started giving them baths in hot springs, especially during the cold months, and even added a yuzu, a citrus fruit, to the water for a nice scent. Now this has become a much-loved winter event. People come from all over just to see the capybaras chilling in their citrusy baths from late November to early April. It's a really cute sight and perfect for sharing on social media. This unusual spa treatment has become a highlight at the zoo, showcasing a unique and lovable part of how they care for animals in Japan. Watching the capybaras relax with citrus on their heads in the warm water is quite touching, as it shows off the creative and thoughtful ways that zoos look after the well-being of animals. The ancestor of capybaras, like all living organisms, traces back through evolutionary history. Capybaras belong to the family Cavidae and the order Rodentia, which is one of the most diverse mammalian groups, consisting of over 2,000 species. Notable family members are the guinea pig and the chinchillas. However, guinea pigs and chinchillas are much smaller in size compared to capybaras and are often kept as popular pets worldwide due to their docile nature and sociable personalities. Guinea pigs have round bodies, cute faces, and often make endearing vocalizations such as wheeking. Chinchillas have soft fur, large eyes, and expressive faces, which add to their charm and docile nature. They enjoy interacting with both their human caregivers and their fellow cage mates. Guinea pigs are known for their popcorn jumps, zoomies, and playful interactions with toys and obstacles in their environment. Chinchillas are agile climbers and enjoy leaping and bounding around their cages or play areas. Some more interesting family members of capybaras are maras, jerboas, dagus, porcupines, nutrias, mole rats, and so on. They each have unique features and adaptations, allowing these rodents to thrive in a wide range of habitats, from deserts and grasslands to forests and wetlands. And did you know that capybaras are known to be some of the most sociable and peaceful animals around? These large rodents are great at making friends, not just with their kind, but with other animals too. They often live in groups that get along well together, creating a peaceful environment. It's not unusual to see them sharing their space with birds, monkeys, and sometimes even reptiles like turtles, and, on rare occasions, crocodiles. They handle these potentially risky situations with their naturally calm nature. Their calmness also helps them form bonds with different species, including engaging in mutual grooming, which helps strengthen their social connections and keeps the peace in their environment. Birds, for instance, are often seen sitting on capybaras, picking off parasites in a relationship that benefits both. Capybaras also seem to really like hanging out with people. You often see them at petting zoos where they're super gentle and calm with everyone who visits. This easygoing nature has made them quite popular online. There are tons of videos and pictures showing them chilling with both people and other animals, which makes everyone love them even more. Capybaras are equally caring animals. This is evident in a capybara named Cheesecake at a place called Rocky Ridge Refuge in Arkansas, where she's known for taking care of many different animals like puppies, kittens, and even a small horse. She came to the refuge when she was very young and quickly started acting like a mom to many other animals there, showing a lot of love and patience. The Rocky Ridge Refuge, run by someone named Janice Wolf, helps animals that have been treated badly or neglected. Cheesecake is very important at this refuge because she helps so many different kinds of animals. She shares her sleeping space, helps manage meal times, and sometimes even guides the younger animals, which shows how smart capybaras can be when it comes to social skills. However, despite capybaras being very friendly and gentle, having one as a pet is a huge task. They need a lot of care and a big space to live comfortably, and they do better when they have other capybaras around. Anyone thinking about getting a capybara should know that it takes a lot of effort to make sure they're happy and healthy. On another note, scientists are intrigued by capybaras because they rarely develop cancer despite their large size, which typically increases the risk. By studying their genes, researchers aim to uncover the reasons behind this phenomenon, potentially offering insights into cancer prevention and treatment for humans. Despite their large size, which typically correlates with higher cancer risk, capybaras rarely suffer from the disease. This could be attributed to evolutionary adaptations in their bodies that inhibit tumor growth. Researchers have identified two crucial genes in capybaras that facilitate the detection and elimination of cancer cells, indicating a robust immune system that's great at fighting off cancer. A recent study conducted by scientists from Colombia, Sweden, and the USA has looked into these genetic peculiarities. The lead researcher, Santiago Herrera Alvarez, got the idea during a big drought in Colombia from 2014 to 2015, which made him curious about how these animals have changed over thousands of years. The study suggests that capybara's ancestors came from Africa about 80 million years ago and moved to South America about 40 million years after that. Once there, without many predators, capybaras grew much bigger than their rodent relatives. Over millions of years, nature seems to have favored changes that helped capybaras grow big thanks to how their bodies use insulin, which usually helps in growth. But being bigger means they could be more at risk of cancer. However, capybaras have developed advanced ways to keep cell growth in check, similar to how cancer treatments work to boost the immune system in humans. Although these findings are still new and need more research, they offer a fresh view of how big animals deal with cancer risks, which supports what's known as Peto's paradox. Experts like V. Louise Roth from Duke University and Vincent Lynch from the University of Chicago think the study is creative and thorough, but they agree that more research is needed. Through this ongoing research into how capybaras naturally fend off cancer, scientists are hopeful about finding new ways to enhance our immune systems to fight cancer more effectively. Now let's move down to Nordelta, a fancy area near Buenos Aires, Argentina, where something pretty interesting is happening. Capybaras are moving back in. Nordelta was built on what used to be wetlands along the Parana River Delta, a place that the capybaras originally called home. Now they're coming back in large numbers, drawn by the attractive gardens and lots of food. But not everyone in Nordelta is thrilled about these large rodents coming back. The capybaras can be a bit of a handful. They mess up flower beds, leave droppings on tiny lawns, and can even hold up traffic. Some locals are pretty frustrated about the damage and the mess, and there are also a few times when the capybaras have bumped into pets. But this whole situation has also sparked a bigger discussion about animals living near cities. Environmentalists point out that these capybaras aren't just showing up uninvited, they used to live here before it was a city. This clash between city life and animal habitats makes people think about how we can all live together. While some folks see the capybaras as trouble, others think they're a sign that nature is hanging in there and are pushing for ways to live peacefully together. Capybaras are also interesting because they live well on land and in water. They have webbed toes, which makes them great swimmers. These natural paddles help them move through water easily and stay stable on muddy land. Their fur dries quickly too, which is great because it keeps them warm and dry after they swim. This is important so they don't get too cold or slow down, which could be dangerous. Besides being good swimmers, capybaras are pretty fast on land. They can run up to 35 kilometers per hour, which is super helpful when they need to escape from predators like jaguars and anacondas. This ability to move fast both in water and on land helps them stay safe no matter where they are. Their diet is perfectly suited for their life in and near water, and capybaras eat a mix of grass and water plants, which they can easily get to because they're such good swimmers. At the front of their mouths, capybaras have two pairs of sharp, strong front teeth, or incisors, that are great at cutting through plants. Deeper in their mouth, they have teeth called premolars and molars, or cheek teeth, which are perfect for grinding up their food. This setup helps keep their teeth from getting too long, which is important for them to cut their food properly and digest it well. Despite being able to consume a variety of plants, capybaras are quite selective in their diet. They typically favor specific types of grasses while disregarding other easily available plants. This selectivity serves a beneficial purpose as it assists in regulating the growth of their teeth. By ensuring they consume enough tough fiber, capybaras naturally wear down their teeth, thereby maintaining dental health. Capybaras have a unique behavior of consuming their poop, which might seem odd, but is quite clever. This practice allows them to extract additional nutrients from their food, particularly proteins and vitamins. They specifically consume a type of poop called cecotropes, which contain nutrients that weren't fully absorbed during the initial digestion process. Our main goal is to make sure capybaras, the biggest rodents in the world, keep doing well in their natural homes. By protecting capybaras, we're not just looking after a well-known animal, we're also helping the variety of life in their environments. It's important to commit to looking after capybaras because this helps keep the delicate balance of the land and the water areas where they live. This way, future generations can also enjoy and learn from the unique animals our Earth has to offer.